Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be the ride or die makeup tag, but I thought I'd put a spin onto it, make it a little bit more fun, fresh, and real. So instead of naming a whole bunch of pricey makeup, I thought why not share my ride or die everyday makeup. The makeup I reach for when I'm in a hurry or when I need to go on a quick trip and ready to start my day and go out into the world and talk to people. So this is my everyday makeup essentials, the products I could not live without, the things I use on a daily basis when I'm not doing a full face of makeup. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and if you want to find out all of my ride or die everyday makeup favorites, then just keep watching. So whenever I'm fortunate to have a good skin day, I tend to skip foundation because, to be honest, as much as I love makeup, I don't really like to wear foundation all the time because I feel like my skin can't breathe. I don't know, it's just this thing that I've had since high school, unless I really have to for an event or for pictures or if I'm going to do a video. There are those days when I want to kind of skip foundation and primer and all that kind of stuff. So a lot of the time I'll just wear something hydrating, something with vitamin C or just SPF in it. But for those days when I want a little more coverage, just a little bit more evening out of my skin tone, I will reach for a tinted moisturizer. And this one's my favorite from Origins. It is their VitaZing SPF 15. It has energy boosting mangosteen in it. It has a very sheer tint release. Basically it comes out in a milky kind of gray consistency. But once you rub it into your hands and get it all into your skin, it gives you a very sheer glow that kind of evens out the skin tone, gets rid of any redness. It won't cover blemishes or dark circles or anything like that because obviously this tinted moisturizer is a tinted moisturizer. It's not a full coverage foundation, but it's a comfortable product to wear that will help your skin look a little bit better. Plus you're protecting it with a little bit of SPF because it does offer SPF 15. I always pick this up from Sephora every time I'm running out. I throw one into my cart, and then once I fill my cart up with all my essentials, I click purchase, and then I get another one of these. So because, as you saw, I skip on foundation on these everyday occasions, I still need a little concealer, and my ride or die is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This one is in 15 Fair. It's a kind of creamy, yellowy vanilla shade. They're very fluid-like in consistency. They're the easiest to blend that I've tried from the drugstore. It's affordable. And my holy grail brush to work it in with is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection number 7, because this is my travel buddy. I can blend any BBs, CCs, or foundations onto my skin with this perfectly. It buffs it in perfectly. But the other end comes with a concealer brush, so it works well at concealing those under eye circles, and it just does a great job of seamlessly blending it in. And you can flip it over and blend in any areas you didn't quite catch or that you want to blend in just a little bit more. So this is a holy grail ride or die makeup brush for me, especially when I'm traveling, because I can both conceal and apply any face products. So these guys are definitely ride or die. And then of course I have to set my face with a little bit of powder, especially anywhere where I applied that concealer. And my ride or die combination is right here. The powder is the NYX HD Finishing Powder. If you saw my favorite powders video a couple months ago on my channel, this one in Banana is holy grail. And if you did see that video, you can tell I've hit pan even more since that video. It's such a great powder because it's very finely milled. It's creamy, it's easy to blend. It offers a nice brightening effect thanks to that yellow banana shade. And I pair it with my e.l.f. blush brush. This is a very soft, tapered little brush. Doesn't work well for blush in my opinion because it doesn't cover enough of my cheek area. This works fantastic at setting that under eye concealer with powder because it is so soft and it fits right in there. I love this brush, and this combination again is another little travel friendly duo for me. And then because I do skip blush and contouring and all that kind of stuff, but I do want to add some warmth to my face, and hopefully the camera is catching that, I like to just wear a bronzer. But instead of doing a matte bronzer, because that's more for contouring and it's just going to look too harsh on a no makeup day, I go for glowy bronzers. And I actually have two favorites that I interchange between, the one from Too Faced and this MSF from MAC. So the MAC one is called Cheeky Bronze, and it's supposed to be a bronzer, but to me it can almost double as a blush because it is shimmery, it is glowy, like some blushes can be, but it does have a peachy undertone, so you can also warm up the face with it. And I also feel like it has a golden undertone to it, so it works well as a bronzer to simply, add some glow to your face, bronze up that complexion, add some warmth back into the skin, some life. But it has a bit of a peachy, almost pinky undertone to it as well, so it can double as a blush that's very glowy and beautiful and natural looking. So I reach for Cheeky Bronze from MAC very often. When I'm not reaching for that one, then I'm definitely reaching for the Too Faced Baked Bronzer in Sweet Tea. This is what the packaging looks like. I really love this bronzer. Both sides are obviously baked and shimmery, but you have a cooler toned, almost very pale goldeny shade, and then you have a darker kind of neutral warm shade. When you mix them together, it gives the most natural, subtle, sun-kissed glow to your skin, really pretty. And sometimes I will take this little blush brush, dip it into the darker side just in the point, and I can kind of contour before going over it with my favorite bronzing brush, which is the MAC 187. I picked this up years ago, but I really love this brush because it's a wide-faced stipple brush. It's large, you can really pick that product up and just swirl it all over the cheeks, blend anything out. If you make a mistake, even if you're contouring with a matte powder, this will easily blend out any mistakes you may have if you go down too low or you just feel it's a little too harsh. I love this brush. I highly recommend using glowy bronzers when you are doing a no makeup day and you want to skip blush, because they'll add some glow, but they'll also add some color to your skin. My next ride or die product is something that I will reach for even if I'm only wearing tinted moisturizer and lip gloss. I have to do my brows, and my go-to will always be Anastasia Beverly Hills because hers are the best. They're waxy, they hold the hairs in place, they stay, they're long wearing, and they're easy to work with. I have both here. I have the Brow Wiz and I have the Brow Definer, but I'll use this one more on the days that I have time where I can really pencil out, kind of stencil out the shape and frame of my brow, and then I'll lightly fill it in. When I'm in a hurry, I will definitely go to the Brow Definer because it already has an angled tip, it's wide, it's easy to make that line and fill in much faster than the Brow Wiz. Probably fail-proof and easier for the beginner. I would highly recommend the Brow Definer before the Brow Wiz, but if you want a more precise and you have the time to create that chiseled brow, then the Brow Wiz is another great go-to. Now, I know that I'll often do this on my no makeup days, and that is skip mascara because I hate taking mascara off. But if you saw my recent favorites video, I discovered my holy grail eye makeup remover, so definitely check that video out if you have not. And it's got me back to wearing mascara on my no makeup days. So my holy grail or ride or die mascara comes from the drugstore, and I haven't seen anything else from the drugstore that will beat this. This mascara lengthens and volumizes my lashes, but it flares them out so they look really pretty, and it is the CoverGirl Super Sizer. Mine is in the Star Wars limited edition packaging, but it comes in an aqua tube or a turquoise tube. Really love this mascara because it has this tiny little wand that really just picks up every single one of your lashes and applies the product, flares them out, just kind of opens them up, makes your eyes look wider, bigger, really, really pretty. Especially for us girls that weren't fortunate enough to be born with super lustrous long lashes. I really like this mascara. And then playing into the eye makeup area, I also like to reach for an eyeliner that will open up and brighten my eyes at the same time, even if I do skip mascara. And my pick and ride or die item comes from Rimmel, and it is their Scandalize Waterproof Kohl Kajal Pencil in the shade number 005 Nude. It's just a basic creamy nude color. It veers almost on a slightly pinky peach side. It really creates that doll-like effect, widens and opens up my eyes. It's definitely a go-to, and I travel with this all of the time. And then I think comes my favorite part, highlighting. I can't skip highlight. And my favorites are actually two from the drugstore. These are the ones I reach for the most when I'm just doing that everyday no makeup. They're easy to work with and blend. And they give a natural, subtle sheen and glow instead of something that looks very obvious. You don't want a stripe on your face. If you're wearing heavier makeup and you're doing a whole full face of makeup, you can work with a stronger highlight because it'll all blend in together. When you're doing a no makeup day and you're not wearing a ton of makeup, you want something natural. So what I reach for first is a cream highlight from Colourpop. This is in the shade Wisp, and it's this gorgeous lightly gold champagne shade that catches the light in such a fantastic way. I dot this on with my fingers and kind of blend it in, and then I will top it with a powder highlight. And the one I've been reaching for lately and has become a ride or die affordable product even for $4 is this one from Essence. This is their Pure Nude highlighter. I talked about this in my top 5 highlighters from the drugstore that are under $10. This was like $4.50. It's in the shade number 10, Be My Highlight, and it's again a very pretty kind of light gold champagne shade. It blends in beautifully. I feel like a swatch on the hand will never do it justice. I can try to do that right now on camera. But I just feel like on camera you might be able to see it, but I feel like in person on your face it's just that much more intense. It's very natural, but at the same time it gives you a beautiful glow that is, noticeable. And that again is the Essence Pure Nude highlighter in Be My Highlight. And these Colourpop highlights are so incredibly intense. They're so creamy. I really like the consistency of their products. And I believe this is $8, so it's definitely affordable, and you get a heck of a lot of product for that $8, so it will last you quite a while. And I'm actually wearing this as my all over lid shadow shade. And because I did skip eye makeup, I did want to mention this. Sometimes I'll do this. I'll grab one of the bronzers that I'm wearing and take the darker shade and just kind of run it in the crease just a little bit with a fluffy large brush. I actually didn't have an eyeshadow brush handy, so I grabbed this tapered little elf brush. But by grabbing it just at the tip and blending it right into the crease and under the lower lash line just a little bit, creates some more depth and dimension as well as warmth to the eye, which just gives your eye a little bit more of a wide awake look and less tiredness. So I highly recommend, if you don't have a lot of makeup to pack or you're packing for carry-on, you can always use your bronzer for eyeshadow. Remember that. You can double up with your makeup and use them for all sorts of things, just like I used this highlight for the all over lid shade. And then the last ride or die product is a lip gloss. Not really a lip gloss girl by any means until I realized the brand Buxom, and I fell in love with this particular shade. These are their lip polishes. They also have lip creams that are named after famous drinks. These are named after girls. They have just regular girl names, and this one in particular, Sophia, is this soft pinky kind of mauve-y nude, veering more on a light pink versus a darker mauve pink. And I'll just pop this on my lips to give it some color, give it some shine. And these aren't very sticky. They stay for a really long time. They feel so refreshing and cooling on the lips. And Sophia is definitely my go-to when I'm reaching for just a gloss. A lot of times on my no makeup days or my everyday makeup days where I'm just wearing quick little things on a hurry, I will grab for a creamy lipstick or even a matte lipstick. But if I had to pick a lip gloss that is going to refresh my lips and just give some shine, it will always be the Buxom lip polishes or lip creams, and in particular Sophia. That's my ride or die lip gloss. It's always in my purse. I already am on my second tube. I love this. So that my friends is the end of my ride or die makeup everyday favorites essentials tag video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment box below, what is your ride or die makeup product, whether it's a highlight, a lipstick, a mascara, a bronzer, anything. What do you have to wear every day when you're putting on your makeup, whether it's a low-key day or a full-on face makeup kind of day? What is your favorite? Let me know, because I will definitely check it out. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel. You can do that down there, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Thanks again for watching. Mwah! Bye.